A short demo teaching emphasizing inclusive education. Troy will be the student who is diagnosed with mental disability. He is mixed with a grade 7 regular class in a private school. Grade 7 lesson, grafting.
Okay class, good morning. How are you today? Okay, that's good. So let us have our prayer first. Amen. So may I check also the attendance who is absent today? Okay, very good. So all of you are present today. I hope that you will maintain this perfect attendance until the end of this school year. So I have here short activity for you to let you have an idea what will be our topic today. So I have here cut parts of a different trees, and each tree has a three cut parts. So let us try to learn from fixing and putting them in their proper places. So I would like to try it. Yes, Paul. Okay, very good, Paul. So he was able to form a apple tree. So I would like to try the second one. Yes, Vincent. Very good. So Vincent was able to form a lemon tree. So I think the third one is already a bonus. And this kind of tree is also familiar to all of us. So let's give the floor to Troy to assemble it. Okay, very good. Let's clap Troy. So Troy was able to form a mango tree. So, for today class, we will be discussing crafting method. So, but before that, may I know if you really understood what was our topic yesterday? So, what was our topic yesterday? Yes, Tony. Okay, very good. So, I'm glad that you are still remember what was our topic yesterday. So, our topic yesterday is about plant propagation. So, plant propagation, we have two different kinds of plant propagation. So, what are they? Yes, Donna. Yes, very good. So, we have asexual and sexual propagation. So, I think that you really understood what was our topic last meeting. So, let's go now to our new topic for today. So, okay class, like what I said a while back, our topic today is about grafting method. So, any idea or insight what is grafting method? Yes, Donna. Okay, very good. What else? Yes, Paul. Okay, very good. So, grafting method is a method of asexual propagation that joins the two different plant parts, and it is also a process of producing new plants. Okay, the main reason why they are using this method is to asexually propagate those plant or trees that are difficult to propagate with other method like cuttings or layering, the like. So we use this method to easily propagate those plants that are difficult to propagate with the other method. So for example, the mango tree, you cannot propagate that with cutting method. So we use this grafting method to produce and propagate them. Okay, class, another reason why they are using grafting is to make it possible that a single rootstock can produce or can bear different kind of fruits. Like for example, yung isang puno ng mangga, pwede siyang mamunga ng iba't ibang klaseng mangga tulad ng Indian mango, Carabao mango, native mango, and the like. So it can also produce dwarf plants or yung mga bonsai, and it can save all trees or plants. Okay class, let's move on to the next slide, which is the parts of a grafted plant. So first we have the scion, which is a small or it is a short piece of detached twig with two or more buds. So, and it is typically at the top of a grafted plant. So when we say twig, it is the small branches of a plant or trees, and the buds is the plant. The buds is the parts of a plant where the leaves, flower, and fruit are sprouting. So second we have the rootstock. So rootstock is the lower portion of the grafted plants, and it is the growing parts of a plant. So it is important. The rootstock is important because if we don't have rootstock, the plant will not grow. So it is important to have that. So next we have the grafted union. So grafted union is a part where the scion and rootstock are healed together or joined together. So or simply it is the scar of the grafted plant. So I hope that I am clear to all of you guys. So let's move on to the okay. Let's go now to the four conditions that we met when we are grafting. So can you read, class? Okay, thank you. So when we are grafting, we need to consider that the scion and rootstock are compatible. So they are the same size, they are related, so that we have a successful grafting. So we have also to consider that the cambium are aligned properly so that it can grow as one, because the cambium is the important parts of the plants. Okay class, cambium is a layer. Okay class, cambium is a tissue layer that provides partially undifferentiated cells for plant growth, and it serves as a pathway of the nutrients that needs of certain plants. So it is important to align properly to have a successful graft. The cambium is found between the bark and the wood. So yung cambium, ito yung pag binalatan mo yung stem or stem, meron kang makikita na white part na madulas. So that is the cambium. And also you need to prevent from dehydration if you are done grafting, and you need proper care for a certain period to have a successful grafting. Okay class, so let's move on to the different tools and materials that we are using when we are grafting. So any idea class, what are the tools or materials that we are using when grafting? Yes, Vincent. Okay, very good. Another. Yes, Tommy. Okay, good. Yes, Alan. Okay, very good. So you are all correct, but we only have 3 common basic tools and materials that we are using when we are grafting. So first we have the knife. It is used to cut or shape the scion and rootstock to have a compatible joint. And we have also grafting wax. It is used to hold the grafted parts and protect from the pathogens entry or the viruses, and also protect from the moisture loss. So we need to put grafting wax to prevent that problems. So we have also the grafting tape. It is used to reinforce the grafted. So it is used for reinforce the union. It is used for reinforce the grafted union of the scion and rootstock, and also protect from air that causes dehydration. So I think we do not have a further discussion about the basic tools and materials that are used in grafting, because their uses are stated there. So I think it is awatable, or it is all clear to you. Okay, very good. Okay, next is we have the 3 most common basic technique in grafting and their proper step on how to execute the grafting techniques that they are using now. So first we have the whip and tongue graft. So can you try? Okay, thank you. So whip and tongue graft is the commonly used, and it is a very simple and effective technique, especially to the apple trees, grapes, and the like. So I think this is very understandable, and I think you can follow because the steps are there stated. And please take down notes to have some copy if we are going to apply those techniques. So next we have the cleft graft. So cleft graft is used to join the smaller scion to the big rootstock, and also this is commonly used when we are not, if wala tayong mga rootstock na compatible sa scion natin or ka-size ng scion natin. So we use this cleft graft to graft even if we don't have the same size. So the steps are also there, so you need also to take down notes the step. Okay, very good. So let's go now to the last, which is the bark graph. So kindly read. Yes, Vincent, the bark graph. Okay, thank you. So bark graph, so ito yung isang technique na commonly ginagamit ng mga horticulturists. So yung rootstock na malaki, ikakat nila yung bark, tas i-open nila, then i-insert yung scion na maliit. So that is the bark graft. So the step of bark graft is there stated proper steps. So you need also to take down notes to have some copy if we are going to apply those techniques. So I hope that you have learned something about our task. So if there's no question class, so may I check if you are all listening to my discussion. So I have some questions for you to be able to answer. So what is the grafted union? Yes, Donna. Okay, very good. Next. What is the use of grafting wax? Yes, Michael. Okay, that's right. So, what is the use of grafting knife? Yes, Troy. Very good. Let's clap for Troy. So, okay, class. I think you are all actively listening to our discussion. Okay, so next meeting class, you need to bring your own plants because we need to apply the 3 different techniques in grafting. So, huwag niyong kakalimutan yung plants niyo para may output kayo. Okay? So, that's all for today, class. Thank you for listening. Bye.
It is a challenge for teachers to let the learners with special needs feel that they are really a part of the classroom. However, there are many strategies which can be done to address their needs.